Did you know that the God Save Birmingham actually released the gameplay video? Let's watch it. And I think we're gonna wrap it up for today because I gotta finish. I only could do this for two. Which one though? PS5, which one? 34. Like they're about the same. Okay. Let's see. The footage was captured on May 5th, 2025 by a developer to showcase PAX East demo available on the show floor. Specs for PC used in capturing. Okay. Man, I was wrong. The game probably does exist. Why there's no settings, nothing. It's just start game. Graphics, okay, very high. Top 10 things you missed in GTA 6 trailer. Number 1, S. Number 2, S. Weightlifting. Shadows, ray tracing. 60 FPS, possibly 4K, based on the trailer. Okay, off the bat, the guy who is doing this like actions, like picking up stuff, closing the door, he does it a little too fast. Okay. Remember like how slow that gameplay was? Like the trailer that we watched, and how fast this game is. Like in this video. Okay. In that gameplay video, the guy managed to put everything right. This time he puts everything over there and everything is falling down. Okay, patching. Okay. We see the meter at the top left. It disappeared. He walks while open the inventory. Are you serious, man? It looks way more janky than the thing that they showed to us. Way more janky than the thing that they showed us. Like, look at this. Okay, okay. What's the point of you doing this? Well, I guess it's gonna stop them. Because they have a certain physics to them. So they might just trip over. Yeah, the game looks very clunky. I think that's why they didn't show much combat in the first trailers. They did show a lot of combat. Actually, they did. This is why the first trailers were walking. Well, okay, not in all the trailers. The one that I watched, there was a lot of combat in that one. It's funny. They did? I thought they just showed a stabbing animation. Well, he was fighting them. Am I mistaken? Let me watch myself. Why is it so slow? That's sort of like a combat right there. He's pushing the guy. Yeah, that's a combat. I don't know like how much more you need. Okay. Yes, I forgot. Yes, you did. Flint and steel. Jack Black as DLC. Yeah. Okay, they do have like the zombies. They have physics. I can see that. One of the complaints that I've seen online is that they're claiming the game to be super slow. Here in this gameplay video, the game is, to my opinion, it has an okay speed. Like, it's not super fast, but at the same time, it's not like it was again in that first gameplay video like that I saw the other day. It's completely in two different feelings. See how they react to the attacks here and how they react to the attacks in this trailer, bro. Why is it so slow, man? Damn thing. I know why I messed up. I rendered this video in the worst actually, no, I have no idea why. Never mind. But in that video, they were reacting to your attacks like differently every time he would do something. Let me check something out. Why is the video in such a bad state? It bothers me a lot. They're barely walking. Yeah, I have no idea why. I gotta check it out. Oh, there's a playtime at the bottom. 23 minutes and 46 seconds. My favorite sound. Well, the zombies are really, really dumb. Zombies know the pillar strat, exactly. Bro. I think I see what's going on here. I'll tell you exactly what's going on here at the end of the video. So far it seems like it is a game. It exists. There are a bunch of zombies like around, you can see them. Actually kind of many. Let's see, 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. The distance over there. Well, it's alpha. St. Martin Church. Some kind of old babushka on the top of the shack, or whatever, this basement. I don't know how you call it. But you should notice by now that all the animations, all those like beautiful animations, smooth animations that they had in the previous gameplay video, all of that is gone almost. It looks way more clunky, like you said. You tried to kick it, but that's it. Why would he? Okay, you know. Now he's infected. I think. No way he is not. He changed his mind. He went inside the church. He's like, yeah, not a good time yet. Not ready. But Henry the Riesler, he would be able to go inside and kill every single one of them. Why he's going back though? Like, I wanted to see the church. And now he goes back to the village. Okay. So far, what bothers me a lot is that what's the end goal of this? Is it like Project Zomboid, you just have to survive as long as you can? That turnaround, man. I mean, he's walking around the village. Damn, that was bad. He went to the church, and I thought there was gonna be some kind of quest or mission that he gotta do. But then he decided to leave the church and go back to the city. What's the end goal? Just to survive? Because they already showcase the things, a lot of things. Okay, I guess they're just trying to show us the city. Okay, they can fall. Okay, they can basically they have hit reactions based of where exactly they will be damaged. Like legs, if you hit the legs, they will fall. If you hit the head several times, the head will explode. Yes, it's a critical damage. What about like a different weapon, maybe? An axe? Back to running, I guess. This is the cabin from the previous gameplay video. Okay. Now he dressed a little bit more fancy. Maybe it's gonna help. I just saw the time pass pretty fast to 8:20. Okay. Now he's going back out. Are they gonna change the... Are zombies gonna change based off the daytime? Or it's gonna be the same? He's gonna get a bunch of worms after drinking that water. I wouldn't trust the chest blocking the door. Yeah. The fire is good, and the fire looks pretty good on a torch. I think we can say thank you to Unreal Lumen system, but I'm not sure if... Damn, so much food left. Yeah, I think they're just showcasing us like the area, the map. The map is ready. It seems like. You're just walking around basically at nighttime. I have a feeling like the goal of the I think like they got the they saw the feedback. They saw what people were saying like about the game, like it looks fake, it's not real and anything, it doesn't exist. And because of that they panicked and they're like, oh, let's make this like a huge alpha 30 minutes video just to you know, disprove that statement. This game is fake, Harry. We need gameplay footage now. I have a feeling that's exactly what happened. If it is true, it's kind of on them. It's kind of on them. But I feel like they could have just finished the gameplay video right here. The guy doesn't know what else to do. They already showed everything. Okay, he's gonna cut more trees. Not trees. He's gonna get more wooden planks from the chair. What about the crafting system, maybe? Okay. Drop this thing. I thought he's gonna be set on fire. Oh. Is this scripted? Now he picked up the torch, okay. Oh, isn't that place from the gameplay footage? Yeah. Yeah. Again, I feel like they're just like trying to show guys, that was real. We have those places. It's not scripted. Look. That was in the first gameplay video. Trust us.
Oh, damn it.
They always grab him, but they're letting him go. Again, I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Footage looks exactly like that. The guy doesn't know what else to do. It would be cool if the fire burned buildings down or something. Yeah, but you're asking too much. Imagine the whole like system where you can destroy the houses, set them on fire. That would be crazy. They already have physics, which is a pretty cool thing. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen that in a while. The hell happened? God rest your soul. What he died from, bro? Birmingham, England. Ballistic zombie survival. I think that's what they're trying to. With deadly physics. Okay, I see the physics is there. That's pretty cool. And now they're showing the same work in progress footage is not representative of the final game. Oh, that's first gameplay reveal. Okay, that's what we saw yesterday. Reveal trailer. Let me see the trailer though. Okay. Behind the scenes. Okay. I don't want to see this. Basically, what happened yeah, always drinking yellow monster now. Yeah. That's my poison. Basically what happened, this is where they messed up. Like from marketing perspective. This is where they messed up. They released this first gameplay reveal video, which is clearly was I don't know how, but it was edited. Like it was the gameplay that they show in the first gameplay reveal video, which is this one, right? It's actually way different from what we see like in this one. I saw the people saying that okay, this first gameplay video was just like the final product they're trying to achieve. Let me see if it was actually on YouTube channel of IGN. Maybe I should have just read a little a description and not judge too harshly. Let me see. Check out this exclusive God Save Birmingham gameplay trailer. Enjoy the 8 minutes of new Farmer vs Zombies gameplay in God Save Birmingham. The upcoming zombie apocalypse game, survival set in 14th century Birmingham, England. Wishlist on. So nothing of this. There is no description. None of this like indicating this. This is just the presentation of their final vision. This is how it's gonna look in the future. Very polished with nice smooth animations and minimum amount of bugs and with minimum amount of bugs and graphical issues. In this exclusive gameplay review trailer, this is a fake. This is definitely video created, like this gameplay video. Yes, they took as a core their gameplay, what they have right now. Like I can see the similarities now. I believe that the game exists. They took what they have and they were trying to create like a cinematic sort of very appealing gameplay video, which doesn't represent the truth about, like it says, it doesn't represent the truth and doesn't represent exactly the game they're having. This situation reminds me of Watch Dogs situation, right? Remember Watch Dogs? Remember what happened back in 2000 what? I don't remember what when they announced Watch Dogs. But remember this video, right? Watch Dogs trailer. This very specific trailer where everyone was pissing their pants saying that what the 2013, like what the hell is this thing? Gameplay was this one game demo video. They showed this thing to us and everyone was like, this is amazing. Why the resolution is so bad? Oh, I forgot. 720 was the maximum.
Another reason why we.
How beautiful the game was. There was raining, there was like the code is moving and everything, the reflections and stuff looked like so real to the point where people were like, oh shoot, this is gonna be an amazing game. This is what happens to this game, exactly the same thing. They try to they basically didn't show the real gameplay, they showed just like the adjusted version of it. Like 7 years ago, the entire world was fooled. I always come back to this video and ask myself, what would happen if this ended up being the actual game? 8 years later and still waiting for this game to release. Yes. Like, they showed such a good gameplay, exclusive gameplay review trailer that didn't represent actually what they have. And now they're paying for this. Now they're paying for this. Instead of like trying to do instead of what they did, they should have just showed the gameplay that they have, like this one, the actual gameplay, the alpha version. They should have just showed this, and this is more than enough. Yes, it doesn't look as cool. It doesn't look as cool. It doesn't look polished. It has a lot of clunky, junky animations, but it looks real. This doesn't look real. All this little animation, all this smooth animations, all this like camera movements, all this I don't know, like the amount of zombies on the screen, the lighting and everything, it just looked too good to be real. And when I watched it, I said that it actually, well, even though it feels like it's not real, I don't see like anything super like extraordinary except just the fact that it just looks too good. It makes sense. Yeah, should have just showed how it actually was. Exactly. Yeah, like even like if you look right here, you can see like the hair, like it's like not fully visible here. Like this is like a some kind of like graphical bug or something like that. Like you can see through the hair here. It's not fully visible to us. And I mentioned this ladder too, that the ladder, the way it was moving, it showed me that this is possibly, there's a chance that this game exists, and it does exist. We know it now.
Damn it all.
It's just a lot of things look too polished, too good. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. And I watched some videos like of other people reacting to this game or trying to give them trying to give their 2 cents on this topic. And I think one of them was Moist Critical. I watched a bunch of videos, but I think one of them was Moist Critical. He said that nobody wants to play this, nobody's gonna probably play this game because, or it's not gonna be as interesting because the game looks too slow and too boring. And one of the main reasons he said that people gonna hate this like meters, like they have meters basically for every single thing that they have in the game, stamina, fear, and everything, like hunger, and this is gonna be just too annoying. But people forget the fact that we have Project Zomboid, a successful game that is built around freaking meters, man. Like the entire game is just you trying to stabilize yourself, making sure that your meters are like on acceptable level. The entire point of Project Zomboid is you watching your, like, no, okay, not the entire point, but it revolves around meters. And that reasoning, like that specific like reasoning, it bothers me a lot because there's thousands of fans of Project Zomboid, and they'll like it because of those like very realistic specific mechanics that that are also including meters. And that reasoning like about the, oh yeah, meters is gonna be boring, nobody's gonna like it. No, people will like it if it's done right. Project Zomboid is an example of that. But with that said, I do agree that in that not real enhanced, let's call this enhanced gameplay video that they released, artificially enhanced gameplay video, the game looks hella slow. It looks super slow to the boring, where it seems like it's just gonna be boring to play, but not because of meters necessarily, but because it's just overall every animation, every single thing that this character does feels slow. And a good example, if you want to compare this game to a game with a similar issue, would be surprise Red Dead Redemption 2, because I've seen a lot of reviews, and I myself said the same exact thing when I played Red Dead Redemption 2 when it was released many years ago, that I was annoyed by the amount of small and slow animations. I gotta be honest, I hated meters in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, well, I didn't have specific issue, an issue with meters in Red Dead Redemption 2. What I had an issue with is that how slow the game was in terms of like those small, very detailed animations. It was cool for the immersion for the first, yeah, the animations sucked. Yeah, but not all of them. There was like very specific thing, like in the beginning of the game, those animations, they're like just super amazing. They sound amazing on the paper. Like, wow, you're gonna pick up the stuff, you're gonna pick up the stuff. You can, the way he slowly goes on the horse, the way he slowly goes off the horse, the way he walks kind of slowly and everything. In the beginning, it's a good thing because it works for the immersion. But the more you play it, the more you realize that it gets more and more repetitive and annoying to every time when you go to a new building, to a new house, a new cabin, there's a bunch of different shelves and you just like and you picking up that stuff all the time and he puts it so slowly into his bag and everything. At some point, it was so frustrating that I just kind of give up on just looting places that I go to. Unless I needed like food or something like that, something really important, then yes. But in the beginning of the game, in the first chapter, I was like trying to go to these houses and I was trying to, wow, I can open every single shelf. I can open every single drawer. I can open every single like whatever box, whatever they have there. And it was like, wow, mind-blowing. The more I was playing, the more I realized, oh my god, this is just gets so tedious to do this like every single time. It gets tedious, especially when you're hunting or quest requires you to loot. Yes. You go to the camp, you kill these people, he goes down, he picks up the body, he searches the body, he grabs something from their jacket and he puts it in his jacket or the bag. And it was like too much. Just too many of those slow animations. Like I wouldn't mind if they like cut some of them off completely, or they would just make them like super fast. After find the bond paper, then I'm looking through every single cupboard. Yeah. Zomboid is probably my favorite zombie survival because of how it is. Exactly, and the Zomboid is about meters. That's and the gameplay is also very slow. The gameplay of Project Zomboid is also slow. So yeah, I do see why people are saying it would be boring to play, and it would be boring to play if you're gonna judge the game. You're gonna judge the game by this exclusive, enhanced gameplay reveal trailer, which is not like real gameplay. If it would be like this game would be exactly like the way you see it here. Not like I don't think it's gonna be a good experience. People will get tired. People eventually will take breaks. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. If it would be exactly like this, it would be boring. The way, like, walking like this, like, slowly all the time. Crouching. It would be cool for the first couple of times for sure, that the more you would be playing, the more you would be annoyed by this. Meters are okay. Meters, there is no problem with meters. The problem is, like, the way it's playing, like, the animations and everything. I'm repeating myself at this point, but you got the idea. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the problem. Why did they decide to go with this exclusive gameplay reveal trailer? God knows why. I don't know. They should have just be straight honest and just show their alpha gameplay video, this one. And now, even after watching this, there's people in the chat actually who feel this game either doesn't exist or it's a huge scam. Like, I smell the day before medieval edition, and I mentioned before, this is not the day before situation. This is the Watch Dogs situation. If this is medieval times, then the devs needs to put more weapons in the game, also giving the character the ability to craft a bow and arrows. The best way to mitigate the day before situation is not do pre-order anything, wait for the views of people playing it. Well, that's a good, yeah. I knew it's fake. This is more believable gameplay. This game ain't gonna be the decent state before at least 2 years. Yes. The inventory system looks terrible. Who thought that was a good idea? Okay, I'm not gonna. Reading those comments make me think that gamers today don't know the meaning of pre-alpha, and this is not the day before. This game just got some showcase of perfect game. Exactly. This one instead is not shamed to show the early version of the game with some issues, yes, but great potentials. Exactly. They just messed up. They just messed up by showing enhanced, not like sort of not existent gameplay yet. It's not the day before situation, it's a Watch Dogs situation. But I'm glad they actually, like, I guess they panicked and they realized that, well, we gotta show them something because people thinking this game is too good, it's too fake. What have we done? Okay. Good. I believe in this gameplay. I believe this game exists. Now I believe this. Before, no. Especially like if you're gonna go to Steam page and you're gonna go check the devs, like the company that like you check the previous games of the devs that working on this game, you're gonna be very questionable, like of you're gonna question how those guys that made those kind of games jump to this kind of AAA type of game. That's like another thing. I never said it's impossible, I just said it's very unlikely that someone that worked on those kind of games they made before jump into this kind of game. It just sounds like a miracle, which is, I guess, was true. They actually did something crazy there. Now I believe epic music starts playing. Yeah.